It was a shitty day, and I realized that shitty days happen, but I've never had a shitty day on the water. So I decided to go for a boat ride. I went to the BC Ferries terminal, and I decided to walk on to wherever the next boat was going. And here I am on Vancouver Island at Schwartz Bay, close to Victoria now. So on the way across, I watched just fucking beautiful nature. I watched eagles plucking fish right out of the water, all sorts of sea life. Just love being on the water. What really caught my eye was seeing all the arbutus trees. I've always loved arbutus trees ever since I was a kid. I remember at an early arts thing I did, we had to make a copper wired tree. And I made what I think was an arbutus tree. I'd never seen one before because I lived in St. John. So anyway, on the way over, I realized that arbutus trees are my thing. And I wanted to know why I like them. What might it be? I kind of realized that they grow in the shittiest, worst conditions, and they're just the most beautiful, resilient tree out there. So, believe it or not, I wrote a poem. This is pretty weird, but the copper ghost. On the edge of the salt-bitten rock, where the soil is thin and the wind is a whip, you stand in your copper skin, peeling back the ghost of last year's life and pain to show the lime green pulse beneath. You don't ask for the loam of the valley or the sheltered peace of deep wood. You twist your spine to fit the gale, finding your grip in those tiny cracks of the wet stones, turning gray world into a gallery of sunburnt red and waxy leaf. I look at you and I see my own weather, the shallow earth, the relentless spray, the way I'm forced to bend and knot just to keep my head above the tide. But here's where our stories drift. You make the jagged edge look like a gift. You take the hardship and turn it into art, where I only feel the strain of the pull, the silent passenger in a difficult place, wondering if I'll leave any trail of grace or just marks of struggle and pain. Perhaps the tree doesn't know it's beautiful. Perhaps the tree doesn't know it's strong. Perhaps it only knows how to hold on. And maybe, just by staying rooted in the storm, the beauty isn't what I do, but in fact, still standing, too. Well, yeah. Anyway, now I'll take some pictures of arbutus trees, because that's what I'm here for.